what happens when you combine the powers and abilities of three of the most powerful, versatile, and dynamic, also memorable characters in the universe? You get a very transcendent figure. In this video, I will be discussing a creature, a being, I should say, that transcends almost every single being in his universe. And I guess I will, which is the proper name for him? You could say the who? The Transcendent Flash. I can't think of no better name for him. So, the Transcendent Flash. Now, this video stems from a video I did a few months back. I forget exactly when, but it was, I believe, Ultimate Piccolo. Go check that video out. Cool video. First fusion video that I did. Yeah. So Fusion, Transcendent Flash in this one. And in that video, you know, I had asked for, obviously, other suggestions and whatnot. And the person I was discussing with, they're like, yo, you know, I want to see one with, you know, someone who can beat Superman. Because, look, man, I've also done another video. Unrelated, but you'll understand. I've also done another video that the Superboy fanboyism needs to stop. And that video was actually in relation to the kind of screwed up representation of Goku versus the Goku versus Superman matchup. But anyways, all that being said, this dude's like, dude, folk want people to beat Superman because look, man, Superman he's held higher than what he is. He's held at this ridiculously high standard, and people want to see sometimes those who are held too mighty to be brought down, humbled, if I might add. And so I'm like, all right, give me some characters, because you know, I'm like, where are we trying to go with? And he gave me the three characters who I'll deal with them each individually. But doggone, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, and the Flash. I'm like, all right, I can go there. And I told him to be patient, that he's gonna have to wait. You know, he heard, you know, the YouTuber's gonna have to wait, because I had to actually think about that. And it's been longer, and I kind of had forgotten about it. But you know, as promised, I come to you with it. And the reason I had that person wait is because, very simple, I had to really consider how this being would be. You know, I had to, you know, get my mind straight with the different abilities, you know, and plus I had a lot going on. So in this, the Martian Manhunter, for those who don't know, is John Jones, or John Jones, however you want to pronounce it. John Jones is a being, you know, who I first was acquainted with back in the original Justice League. Y'all remember him about early to mid 2000s, and yeah, Justice League, you know, one of the 7 members. And John Jones has the ability of being invisible. He's incredibly powerful, like you could almost say Superman powerful. At least that's what I gathered. He can, you know, he can clash with Superman. Oh yeah, he can arguably potentially beat Superman. He's that dynamite. He's a mind reader. He, you know, he can go through walls and whatnot. He can fly. He doesn't fight much. He's more of a diplomat. He's also a Martian, hence the name Martian Manhunter. And those are your main abilities that I've seen. He can, he's a bit of a shapeshifter. What else can he do? Let's see. Mind reader. Can he see through other, like, he has so many otherworldly abilities. Let's just put it that way. You know, he's dynamite. He's dominant. He's a force to be reckoned with. Then we go over to Green Lantern. I'm talking about Hal Jordan. I'm talking about the rest of them. No Kyle Rayner. No. Hal Jordan, the real Green Lantern. I like to say. I like to add. Okay, this dude pretty much can come up with anything because of his mind. his willpower. This dude's willpower is incredible, and he can definitely potentially beat Superman by himself. So that's another powerful. So pretty much his lantern ring, as long as it's charged, I believe it has a 24-hour battery, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, he can pretty much travel through dimensions. He can fly. He can has the protective barrier, and like I said, pretty much do anything he wants with his mind. If he can imagine it and he can focus, boom, there it is. And then we have the Flash. We're talking about, oh, what? How do I forget the man's name? Barry Allen. Dog, I can't believe I almost forgot Flash's name. Barry Allen, the real Flash. The dude who can travel. He made a treadmill where he can travel through time. The dude can go, he's pretty much as fast or faster than light. I cannot remember which. But, yes, he is faster than Superman, ladies and gentlemen. He can vibrate through walls. He can do so much just speed. He just speed. Anything you think of with speed, Flash can do it. So when you combine, I call him Transcendent Flash. And the reason it took me a while, this week to figure out really, one of the things is whose body would I use? Hal Jordan, Martian Manhunter, or Flash, and how would their abilities cope? Well, obviously I had to use Barry Allen's body. Why? Because Hal Jordan's body, even though, the Green Lantern ring is able to do so much, there are plenty of Green Lanterns. Like the ring, you can put the ring on plenty of people. Like, I remember the Super Friends episode, Super Friends from back in the 70s, but I remember seeing that episode where pretty much Green Lantern and Superman had combined, but it gave me, and I've also seen other people put the Green Lantern ring on. So obviously one of the other two can put the Green Lantern ring on. And with the Martian Manhunter, again, I don't know if his body, even though it's incredible, it's incredible, I don't know if his can, replicate the kind of speed, being able to withstand what, Barry Allen's body can. So Barry Allen, being a speedster and considering he can do so many unbelievable things in of himself, I mean, yes, can he beat Superman? Yes. The other two, very likely, especially Green Lantern, but yes, Flash can definitely beat Superman. Will he always win? No. But in a deathmatch, Flash, I mean, the dude could travel at least near light, if not faster than light. He could travel faster than Superman. The dude can break through the time barrier. Time travel. Really? Really, y'all? He can miss, his reaction time, everything super fast. Added to the abilities that John Jones has. Now, will he have every ability that John Jones has? No. Invisibility. Could he have it? Yeah, I think he would inherit that. He doesn't need the kind of go phase through walls. He can vibrate through walls. Flight, he would get that from the Green Lantern. I mean, really, think of how OP. This would definitely be easily one of the most powerful being, period, in fiction history. Not let alone the DC universe. He would, I mean, forget Superman. Superman would get so wrecked. I mean, trying to say what his abilities were. Give someone with the speed abilities of Flash, so hacks, as the King of Lightning aptly stated. Give him with the mind reading and other capabilities of John Jones, and give him that ring, that Green Lantern ring. Pretty much he would be, kind of, the cell. So I think he would be kind of a hybrid looking, and obviously he could shapeshift too. So he have so many abilities. He would be, I would say, more of a kind of a hybrid Martian human looking dude. So maybe a bit, I don't know, greenish yellow. I don't know what exactly he would look like, but with that, you use your imagination to what this dude is capable of. I mean, the very fact is he would defeat Doomsday. That's how powerful he is. Like, they say time's the only thing, entropy's the only thing. Nah. Transcendent Flash defeats Doomsday. Transcendent Flash, couldn't he defeat the Spectre? Now that would be a great battle. Because the Spectre, for those who don't know, check out Spectre. Spectre is just near God. Literally near God. I mean, the spirit of justice. I can't think of all anti-monitor. He could pretty much solo. He could solo so many characters. He could. I mean, bring out Superman Prime 1,000,000 for somewhat of a challenge. He would still be dope. Like pretty much anything you could think of. Transcendent Flash with the abilities of doggone Martian Manhunter, John Jones. The incredible capabilities of Barry Allen, and then the doggone Green Lantern ring. Please, who's really touching him? Unless they're all omnipotent, you're not touching him. You're not touching him. He's KO, and even in Marvel, there's not many characters that could beat him. Not many beings that could beat him. Same thing with DC. You would need the the absolute top tiers to fight him. Not destroy, fight him. So here's my thoughts on a requested video. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me y'all thoughts. Like, give me some other suggestions on fusion characters you would like to see. I'm sorry that this video, I was trying to do my best and trying to wrap my mind around, but this would be a being of unbelievable. I mean, how DC has had so much that characters can do. It's almost, this is a pretty much limitless. Yeah, this kid's character is almost limitless. He's on, forget demigod level. This guy's on a godlike level. Period. Easily godlike level. So yeah, there's that. Alright, y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace. Like I said, more requests will be great.